Well, hello, everyone. Fix my shirt here. Thank you for tuning in. I have my tablet streaming underneath me. Hopefully, it doesn't. Thank you for tuning in. I have my tablet streaming underneath me. Hopefully, it doesn't. All right. Well, we don't need to hear my voice echoing twice. Straighten this out so this doesn't fall. It's a little bit wonky here. Not very stable on the on the surface here. I'm gonna make sure I'm in top chat or in live chat for you all messages on my tablet. Hi, Patricia. Good to see you tonight. Welcome aboard. Thank you for being here tonight. I hope you all are doing well. I know I am. I've got some great items to offer you all tonight. Did a little sneak peek. Hi, Dodie. Good to see you tonight. Did a little sneak peek a few hours ago. I put 5 items up that I'm offering tonight. I have, I think, 35-ish. I'm including the items that didn't sell last week in the sale, too. So that way, if anybody misses or missed anything, they would be able to make the claims again. Hi, Robin. And did I say hi to Elena? Hi, Elena. Good to see you. Hi, Valerie. Welcome to everyone, and thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. So it has been, forgive me, I've got stuff everywhere in here. That's what happens when you're cleaning stuff out and organizing and running donations. Hi, Sandra. Good to see you. Oh, forgive me. Oh, let's not spill my water everywhere. Hi, Deborah. Good to see you. Welcome aboard, and thank you for tuning in. So get this, you guys. I went to, let me see. I went to 6 stores yesterday. And let's see, where did I go? I went to the Interfaith Service Coalition, which is in Hancock, Maryland. It's a church-run thrift store. I went to the Whistle Stop, which is right over the bridge in Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. And then I went to, I think I went to another couple shops in Pennsylvania. Hi, Amy. Good to see you. And I went to their Goodwill. It was in this town, too. And I think I also went to the, did I go to the Goodwill by our house? No, I didn't. But guess what? Walked out with nothing. Didn't buy a single thing. It's October must be like a weird transition period for antique booth vendors and such, because there just wasn't anything for me. And if, something would be good, but it just wouldn't have, the significant resale value for me to buy it. Or, something would be fair in price, but it just, I couldn't make anything off of it from here or on eBay. So and then I needed some boxes. For some reason, all the Walmarts that I've been to in our area just have not been stocking the 11 by 7 by 5 boxes. So I went to, let me see. I went to the Walmart in PA, 20 minutes from home. They didn't have it. And then I drove up to Chambersburg's Walmart. They had none. And then I even went up further into PA, into Shippensburg, and they did not have any boxes. Hi, pretty pansies. How are you? I'm glad your box arrived. So there must just be they must have like a shortage or something, or they just aren't able to get their hands on those boxes. You can order them like in bulk on their website. Hi, Joan. But you can't go into the stores right now and get them. And my dad's even gone to the 2 Walmarts that we have here, and they didn't even have them. So it's not, something's up, because usually if one Walmart doesn't have something here, I can just go to the other one, or there are pretty much Walmarts littered all over the place up where I'm at. So if I really need something and store doesn't have it, I can always go to the other store, and usually they'll have it. But yeah, it was very, very strange. And then yesterday, not buying a single thing, was good for my my wallet, of course. And I'm not like hurting for inventory or anything. It's just, spend out all day out and you don't buy anything. It's like, But that's just how it is sometimes, and not every time you go to a thrift store or to an antique mall, you have to buy something to make the trip worthwhile. Even just being in those environments, for me anyway, is therapeutic. Just looking around at all the odds and ends and like, oh, well, I've never seen that before. Well, not in my price range right now, or maybe if it's here next time, I can pick it up. But that's just how it is sometimes. Uh, yeah, I it was crazy. I think that's the first time that's happened to me in a long time. Now, granted, when I go thrifting, I don't always walk out with something. There are times where I go there and there's like nothing for me, which is okay. Uh, but yeah, it was just very bizarre to go to all the stores that I went to. Hi, Chad. Good to see you. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. They're getting ready to put all the Christmas stuff out, and they don't. Because I know even after like Christmas season, like after Christmas each year, I've gone antiquing after the holiday, and booths have been like somewhat restocked with stuff because I guess people get money for Christmas, so they want to spend it. So it's no big deal at all to me. I mean, it's just how it is. That's good for my wallet. But yeah, I am continuing to list items in my eBay store. I did a little of that, I think, earlier this week, and I'm going to continue to do so next week because I want to make sure that my store has loads and loads of goodies for Q4. I know that we're already in the Q4 season, but I continuously want to add to my shop because if I don't, they say that if you add more listings to your store, even if it's just like 5, 6, or even 10 a day, it still puts your store in the algorithm. And I've had sales happen. Like I'll list 5 or 6 things in a day and I'll have a sale happen overnight. Like it's crazy. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Jackie. No Halloween stuff tonight, unfortunately. I collect all of the old Halloween, so any of that I usually don't sell unless it's a duplicate of something that I have already. But yeah, it's crazy. And that's another thing too, is I'm noticing, at least from the malls that I go to, I haven't seen a lot of old Halloween. Now, granted, I haven't gone to Beaver Creek yet, which is local here. And usually people have the old Halloween, but it's like super expensive. Well, I take that back. Even when I went to Crossroads the other day, some people had the paper mache pumpkins, like the jack o' lanterns. They back in the day used to have the wax faces that you put in them, and I was kind of surprised that they were just kind of let out for people to touch. Like in my opinion, for how much people were asking for those, I would think that those would be locked up in a case so nobody could get their grubby little hands on them. Because those paper mache pieces, millions of people are going to touch it. It may chip the paint. It might do this. It might do that. And it's just, I was like, oh, for $175, I would put those in a case so nobody could touch them. But that's just me, though. I haven't been into Spirit Halloween yet this year. They put one in our Joanne Bricks that just closed earlier this year. And have I been into Target since they put Halloween out? I think I went one time, maybe earlier this month when they had it. It is fun to just get like one decoration that you really like every year instead of like going overboard with all the stuff that all the stores have. Have I bought any seasonal decor? I don't think I've bought an old Halloween item in a long time. Not that I mean, yeah, there definitely are. But these ones I could definitely tell weren't repros. Like you could just tell by looking at them that they weren't like Bethany Low or anything like that. Like these were truly the legitimate old ones. Hi Karen, good to see you. Hope you are doing well. So yeah, it's just been a crazy kind of a day here. crazy lax, just doing my own thing. I literally, the week when I came back last week and did my sale, I had my stuff priced like a week beforehand, so I didn't have to worry about it. Today I had to kind of rush to get all of the stuff that I wanted to offer tonight. So I simply I was like, ugh, I gotta go down and get the stuff. But I just went ahead and priced a bunch of stuff for you all tonight. Literally, it was like what was it, like 2 o'clock ish this afternoon? Not exactly learning procrastinate or extending my procrastination skills or lack of skills, but there's lots of other stuff that goes on, and sometimes that just kind of gets put on the back burner, like filming content or listing items. For those of you who are interested in the Harold Gale Santa, I'm gonna probably end up listing that probably tomorrow, because my plan for tonight after the sale is just to get everybody's orders packed up and invoiced, and that way I can spend Sunday taking care of eBay, filming up another video for you all for Monday. Hi, Christina. Good to see you too. Welcome aboard. So last night I fell asleep kind of early, and then I woke up and was, up all night because that's just what happens to my brain. I know. I missed being with them too. I unfortunately just couldn't make it this year, but that's okay. There are plenty of other years to come. So what I did last night is I was able to get my iTunes working on my computer, and I got to film another episode of Clean House for you all. So I know that the few episodes that I've put out, I put out the first messiest home in the country, and then I put up the follow-up a year later, or the follow-up with the first messiest home winners to see if they kept their house in order. And those particularly did really well. I think I uploaded those earlier this year, and the episode with the first messiest home is almost 5,000 views. So that's fantastic. Well, 4,800 views, we'll call it that. And then the follow-up of the first messiest home a year later has over, I think it was like 1,600 views, if I'm not mistaken. So apparently that's a popular show that people can't find anymore. So I went ahead and filmed it and uploaded another episode for you all. That's going to go up on Tuesday. So I hope you all will enjoy that. This one is kind of similar to the last episode that I uploaded. It's basically called Nisi's Reunion Show Road Trip. It's where it was aired in 2006, so 3 years after the show had started. And what she does is she goes back to, I think, 5 families that the show had helped in those 3 years. Ooh, I think I feel a sneeze coming. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whew. Back to what I was saying. So she goes back to 5 families that she and her team had helped in the last 3 years, and she just checks out their digs and to see if they were able to maintain their home or if they went back to their cluttery ways. Should have taken my allergy medicine. Excuse me. My goodness. Oh, thank you. So I'm very excited for you all to see that. I know I've gotten a lot of requests for other Messiest Home episodes that I have. I have pretty much, I think, every single one that they did from 2007 to 2011. So I definitely need to get those filmed so you all can see them if you missed it. So yeah, I'm very thrilled to be able to get those uploaded because I know that people have been looking for those. Let me put in the comment, or I'll comment it for you all. Oops. This is what I have it under on my channel. Oh, I think I found, oh, my nose just dripped. I'm so sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Well, we are past the 15-minute mark. So I want to thank all 40 people who are here. Please forgive me for my little interruption there. My nose started to drip like an icicle in winter. But if anybody here has never purchased from me before, please make sure you include your name, your YouTube name, your PayPal email, and your shipping address so I know where to send you your items. Hi, Lori. I think I saw Robert pop in here too. Hello. So if you've never purchased from me before, my email is pinned in the very top of the chat here. So make sure you all copy and paste that and send me name, YouTube name, PayPal, email, and shipping address. I do ship from Maryland on the East Coast. So if you live in California or Texas or even Canada, the shipping can be kind of expensive. However, I use Pirate Ship to get the best prices possible for you all in shipping. That way, if you buy multiple items, I can combine them for you all. And I want you all to be able to have the shipping be worth what you're, purchasing from me. Oh, thanks, Karen. Yep. So that's one episode, and then there's another one. All you have to do is literally go to, hi, Sharon, is just go to my channel, and where the little magnifying glass is, just type in Clean House, and you'll find the 2 episodes that I've uploaded. Okay. So I've got all this stuff. Let's just start with these. Alrighty. So as I start rummaging through things, and I find things that I either forgot that I had, or I don't no longer have a purpose for them, I will try to find new homes for them. Hi, Elaine. Good to see you. I have 2 old books. This one is from 1931. This one is called Facts and Story Readers, Book 5. It's got a clipper ship on it. It says Suzalo, Freeland, McLaughlin, and Skinner. The book, it's faded. It's a 94-year-old book, so it's got some age and wear and tear. It's got, let's see, 480 books. The end page does unfortunately have a rip in it, but that's just the end page. And as I flip through the book, the pages have, they've gotten a little bit dark from age and dirt and whatnot. But there's no writing or anything in it, like on the actual pages to read. But, there's writing here. So we've got that one. And then I also have Shirley Temple and the Spirit of Dragonwood. This book is from 1945. So this book is 80 years old. And it has, look at the inside of this. Look at the graphics there. How cool is that? And this one also does appear to be in good shape. No major issues. I mean, it's an old book. You got to expect a little bit of wear and tear, but no rips in the pages or tears or anything like that. So if you would be interested in any of these books here, they are $4 each. So it's a choice. If you would like the Facts and Story Readers, book 5, that is number 7. And Shirley Temple's book 2 is $4, and it is number 26. So $4, number 7, or $4, number 26 for the 2 old books. Now, if anything does not sell during this, I will of course do items that weren't sold before but have a second chance. And I believe I see Dreamboat Annie for the Shirley Temple book. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my sold stuff over there. So that means that the Dreamboat Readers, or Facts and Story Readers, is still available for anyone who is interested. What else do we have here? let's do these. Oh, Amy takes number 7. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you very much. Forget what I put where. I put all this stuff in a box here so that way it would get off of the table. Thank you both very much. All right, next item up is this really cool acrylic. It's not really a paperweight because it's not heavy. It's very light, but it's got an owl on it. And I think I was holding it backwards. That's what it looks like. With a little owl on a perch. No signatures or anything on it, but it does stand upright. Very cool piece. I don't see any chips or anything in the acrylic at all. Some light scratching, just from age. I assume this is probably from the 70s, maybe, when owls were a very popular motif. But I think they were popular in the 80s too, weren't they? Anywho, if you would be interested in the owl acrylic piece, it is $6, number 20. Let's make sure that focuses. There we go. $6, number 20 for the owl piece. And it's not very big. It would probably fit in a 6x4x3. I know that owls are very collectible. So we're looking at just shy of about 2.5 inches tall. And it is 2 3/4 inches wide. And it's light. So it would fit in a 6x4x3 box and not cost you a lot to ship. Hi, Virginia. Good to see you tonight. Welcome aboard. So again, $6, number 20 for the acrylic owl paperweight, or whatever we'd like to call that. Let's go ahead and do these real quick. All right, I'll do this one because it doesn't have the tag on it. So I have 2 of these really awesome pieces of Hofbauer crystal. They are little bird boxes. Got the bird right on it. And it does have the original tag on it. It says genuine lead crystal, West Germany, highly polished on the tag. Right. So there is no damage that I can feel on these. And I have 2 of these available. Let me just check the other one and make sure it is in the same condition. Oh, this one has got the Hofbauer sticker on it, and these are from 1983. Oh, Purdy Pansies takes number 26. Did I have a number 26? I don't think I did. Oh, that was for the book. That's actually already claimed, Purdy Pansies, but thank you so much. All right, so let me go ahead and show this one because this one has the Hofbauer crystal sticker on it. There it is right there, Hofbauer, 1983. So again, I have 2 of these available for anyone who is interested. Just put this back in here because we do not need any accidents. And I think I just knocked the sticker off of that one. Silly me. I wonder if that one's in the box. It might be. Nope, it is not present or accounted for in this box. But anywho, cute little trinket if you collect crystal or if you collect the Hofbauer crystal birds. If you're interested in these bird trinkets, oh, that's not broken. Nope, not broken. Thought I had a broken piece at first, but I don't. It's just part of the mold. These are going to be $8 each, and they are number 18. $8, number 18 for the Hofbauer crystal bird collection trinket boxes from 1983. I think it's cool that they're still in their original boxes. All right, so I see Elaine Marie and Joan Plavier for those. Thank you both very much. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in their protective boxes. So that way nothing happens to these cute little things. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and put these over here so I know that they have been sold. All right. What else do I have? Oh, so, okay, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. So I have a bit of a little clown alert, so bear with me. So I have, oh, wonder what this was to. I'm sure I'll find an item that's missing a tag that I'll put that on. So I have a Perot Goebel creamer. Oh, that's fantastic. I didn't know that that factory was closed. Well, I'm glad that they're making great gifts for folks you're giving it to. So this is marked Goebel, West Germany, and it's got a mark on the bottom, 7460510. No cracks or chips on this whatsoever. I think these were done in the 80s, 70s or 80s. I've seen other parts to this line, but this was the only one I was able to get my hands on. I don't know if people collect these still or if they have the sugar bowl but don't have the creamer to go with it. So I'm not frightening Salty Croc too much. I'm going to go ahead and just share the price with you all. This little guy is going to be $10, and he's number 23. $10, number 23, for the Goebel Perot Clown Creamer. And it's not cracked or chipped anywhere. $10, number 23, if anyone is interested. Right. Moving right along. Let's do these. Moving on, speaking of crystal, I do have a couple of pieces that I think people would really like for, patriotic events, or if they just love eagles in general. I just have to remember which one of these I put the tag on. Oh, I put it on this one. All right, so good. So these are Paul Sebastian, American Eagle, fine Austrian crystal eagle figurines. Here's what it looks like. Fantastic piece of Americana, I think. Oh, let me take my tag off of here real quick so you guys can see the sticker that's on it. So it says, and I'm probably going to butcher this because it's Austrian, Stolzel Crystal. It's got the sticker, and it says 24% lead. So I think PBO is lead and oxygen, if I remember my elements correctly. And both of these are in their original box. So I've got two of them in their original boxes. Both are in good condition, no cracks or chips or any kind of repairs anywhere that I can see. Yeah, very good lead crystal, right? So if you would be interested in one of these, or both of these eagles for that matter, I'm just going to leave them in the box like that. Well, no. I'm more afraid of breaking in or whatever the case may be here. So we're going to put them back in here. There we go. All right. So if anyone would like the Paul Sebastian lead crystal eagle figurines, these are going to be $12 each, and they are number 14. $12 each, number 14 for the Paul Sebastian American Eagle Austrian crystal figurines. So first two people who put that number in, number 14, will get one unless the first person who makes the claim would like both of them. $12, number 14. Oh, I see Elena for one. Thank you so much, unless you would like both of them. They've got a little bit of weight, so you could definitely use them as a paperweight for sure. So we will just wait for Elena to let me know if she'd like one or both of them. And then we will move on. Oh, she'd like both. Thank you so much. Those are going right to you. Alrighty. Fantastic. Thank you very much. And thank you for everyone else who's made claims tonight. All right, let's do these cute little guys. They've been waiting to get a home, and I think somebody... Oh, you know what? That's probably for these guys. That's what it is. Came right off. Thank you. All right. So I have two of these cute little ducks. I have no idea who made them. There's no maker's marks on them. I've looked them up, and people have said they're Goble, and I've had Goble animals before, and they say Goble on them. So I'm not entirely sure who made these cute little things. One of them does have some paint loss on the side here. Probably just from, age. They are super cute. I'm going to sell them both together. So for the set, you are going to get both of them, and these cute little guys are going to be $10, and it is number 29. $10, number 29 for the adorable little duck figurines. Again, this one does have some paint loss, but for how cute they are, they'd be great in a craft or whatever you would like to do with them. So it is $10 for the pair of these, number 29, for anyone who's interested. Stay there, little kitties. Let's do these. All right. Oh, and this came off of this. I already know that for a fact. Oh, no, it didn't. Well, something doesn't have a tag on it that needs it. Okay. So this is just a really fun little... I know people like these little trinket boxes and such. This one is just like a pot metal because it's not very heavy. Hi, Rhonda. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Might be hard to see the design on it, but I'm not sure what it is. It might just be some kind of an etching. I thought it was really cool looking. Just a small little thing. I know this could fit in one of those printer's trays if you collect little odds and ends. And for this little light trinket box, it could, you know what? It could be a snuff box. You're right, Lisa. And if this interests you, it is $5, number 27. $5, number 27 for this little box. I don't know if it's for snuff or whatever it would be. $5, number 27 for that, if anyone is interested. All right, I see two claims for that, so thank you very much. Let me just see who that was so I know. I think it goes to Purdy Pansies. Thank you so much. All righty. I know people like these. These are the Fenton hobnail salt cellars, rather large, and the hobnails are definitely pointy. And it's blue, a very fun, beautiful color. Unless I'm just imagining things, I didn't see or feel any like chips or cracks or anything on them. Sometimes I miss them because it just blends all together. Just checking again, I'm putting my finger over it. I don't feel any rough spots or anything. Love, love, love these. And you don't have to use these for salt. If you wanted to, you could put one of those battery operated tea lights in here and put it on your table or maybe even in the bathroom. Yeah, the colors I love. Well, you all know I have an obsession with blue glass. I don't need every piece that I find, but I'm always happy to pass it on to you all if you are interested. Or yeah, red pepper flakes if you're doing pizza night or maybe even any other barbecue or anything. This guy is $8. He's number 9. Oh, I'm saying it's a he. It's it. It's $8 and it's number 19. $8, number 19 for the blue Fenton hobnail salts. Right. I do see some claims for that, so thank you very much. Let me see. Oh, with the antique blue glass, that's a great idea too. It's number 19. Yep, it goes to Pretty Pansies. Thank you so much. And thank you for everyone else who's made claims. All right, so moving away from the glass stuff for just a second here. I know these were very collectible for a little while, these little rubber toys. Just a cute little girl and looks like she's in her bathing suit. Hi, Nettie. Good to see you. Does it say a name on the squeak part? Nope, it does not. But she's in really good condition. Her paint's a little bit, worn off because she's from the 50s or 60s. But she is cute nonetheless. Look at her. Happy as all get out. So if you would like this adorable rubber toy, I guess she still squeaks a little bit. $12, number 22. $12, number 22 for this adorable rubber squeak toy. Very, very cutesy. And she wouldn't cost a lot to ship either. She's very light. Right. Stay put, little miss. Oh, here's a good piece for fall. So I had a pixie planter, and it's gray, gold, and yellow. No cracks or chips. I guess the wheelbarrow was supposed to be a leaf. No maker's mark, but I want to say that this was probably Rush McCoy or American Bisque that made these. Put a succulent in here. You could do so many things with these. Maybe some sugar packets for your coffee bar. It's just adorable. And this, I think, if it was the only thing you bought from me, would probably ship in a 7x5x4 box. So it also wouldn't cost you a lot. And it's not very heavy either, so probably would go Ground Advantage for maybe $5, $6. And if you would be interested in this adorable pixie planter, it is $12, and it is number 3. $12, number 3 for the adorable elf pixie planter, and he's all in a wheelbarrow. $12, number 3, if anyone is interested in that. Okay. Let's do this. I have another vase here. Very pretty. Look at the flowers on that. And oh, I probably should have cleaned that base better than I should have. I wiped down this part, but I didn't wipe the base down. The base is a little bit dirty. anyone claims this, I will, of course, make sure that that is cleaned up so you can just put it right in your cabinet or on display with your other pieces. The gold looks to be in very good condition. It's going to have a little bit of wear to it because it's an old piece, but overall, still nice. And this measures, I would say it looks to be close to about 8 inches tall. Very, very pretty. And if you would be interested in this, it is $8 and it is number 9. $8, number 9 for this adorable floral patterned vase. And it's about 8 inches tall. Some notifications I need to. There we go. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and put this over here so I know to show it again at the end. Oh, these I did have last week. I thought they were really cute, and they came in that huge. So if you see, I'm looking at this now. I have something else for number 11. If you see something with a duplicate number, it's okay. We have it written down as to what it is, so I know who gets what. So I have these adorable boy and girl figurines. Girl's holding a doll, the boy's holding an umbrella on the back of them. They look like what I would classify as, I'm not even in the whole shot. What I would classify as Hummel knockoffs, I guess you could say, because they are Hummel style, but they're not Hummel. They're just made in Japan. So you're going to get the set of those, and they are $8, number 11. So $8, number 11 for those two. So it's only $4 each on those. Super, super cute. Yep, Hummel wannabes. That's right. $8, number 11 for both of those. Hi, Perry Hughes. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Right. Oh, this is nice. Let's go ahead and show this. So this is a. Ooh, I didn't clean my stuff. This has got crumbs and such in it. I guess I should have looked into it before I. I'm not didn't do a very good job with planning for this sale tonight. So this is just a covered. I think it's supposed to be. Let me get the tag off of here. All right. So I think this is supposed to be like a powder box or a trinket box. It's got a really elegant foot on it. It is marked Limoges, France, or as I like to popularly say, Lineage. Oh, that's okay. I knew who you were talking to. It's if Elaine would like it, and you're fine with that. That's perfectly okay. If not, no big deal. So yep, this says Limoges, France. It's probably for powder. I'm just noticing a small little nick right here. There's one small little nick that I didn't see. It's like right there, right where my finger is. But it's a beautiful piece. Nonetheless, you could put your powder in here. You could throw your jewelry in here. So many possibilities. And again, there is that one small little nick that I did not see on the rim. And I can probably smoothing that out. It's not rough, but I can definitely take a nail file to that and just sand it down. I'll show it again in case anybody didn't see it. Very, very tiny little defect right there. But other than that, very, very cool piece. And I appreciate that, Pretty Pansies. Thank you very much. So if anyone would be interested in the Limoges powder box, trinket box, whatever you'd like to call it, with the one small defect, it is $10 and it is number 24. $10, number 24 for the Limoges porcelain trinket box with the one small defect. $10, number 24 for anyone who's interested in that. All right. Alrighty. Next item up, I think I've had a couple of these before. So this is, I think, a Westmoreland bird figurine. Here's what it looks like. Very, very cool. No damage that I can see and or feel. It measures about 5 inches long and about 1 3/4 inches tall. So if anyone would be interested in this bird figurine or glass piece, $10, number 12. $10, number 12 for this glass bird. I believe it was made by Westmoreland. I could be wrong about that. $10, number 12. Okay. Let's do a piece of blue glass here. Look at this beauty. It's got a couple of marks on the inside. I don't know if it's part of the glass. I think it is. Maybe it isn't. Which I will, of course, try to remove. Yeah, isn't that pretty? The blue. It's cased. That's the bottom. So this is 8 inches tall. Beautiful, beautiful piece of blue glass. I will attempt to get this grime off of the piece, but sometimes that stuff is in the glass and I can't take it out. That's just how it was made. And the color's stunning. So if you would be interested in this piece, it is $12 and it is number 4. $12, number 4 for this 8-inch beautiful blue cased glass vase. I have no idea who made it, but it's a stunner. And it is, again, 8 inches tall. $12, number 4 for anyone who's interested in that. Okay. Let's do this for anyone who is looking for some kind of mid-century type glass. Look at this beauty. So this is an optic. I want to say that this is like an ivy ball Well, this would? Well, I mean, if you're able to make it into that, why not, right? Oh, Christina takes number 4. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I am going to clean that better before I ship it just to make sure. So this is the so I don't know who made this. I think it's Empoli styled. Hi Tam, good to see you. Long time no see. I hope all is well with you. I don't know what this is. This looks like manufacturer's flaws right up here, like roughness. But I love the optic design all around it. I just think that that's so cool. Love the look of it. It does have some, I guess you can call that sickness at the top, like that hard to get off stuff that's in the glass. Because I did wash this. I took some Clorox glass cleaner to it, and it shined it up beautifully. But the top, there's that fogginess, that sickness that's in the glass that you can't clean. All right. So this measures 9.25 inches tall. Amber optic. You could do maybe like put a fish in here or whatever you would like. I think it's just such a cool piece, even despite the small little defects that are in it. That's just awesome. So if you would be interested in this piece, this is going to be $15 and it's number 21. $15, number 21 for the Amber Optic. I don't know if it's a brandy snifter or ivy bowl, whatever it is. It's really, really cool looking. $15, number 21 for this piece. And I love that there's a bubble in the stem too. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Yeah, no, right? It would definitely be great for Thanksgiving. Love the look of that. Okay. So I have something that's this is from Czechoslovakia. I shared this in the live sale preview. Czechoslovakian base, and you've got a really neat looking, I don't know if that's transferware or what that is, but I thought it was really cool, and I love the grapevine patterns. The marking says made in Czechoslovakia, and it's got a number 23 on it. This would make a great piece in the center of a fall table, or put some flowers in it and put it out in the dining room or in the living room. I thought that was very cool. Now this measures 8 inches tall exactly. And there's not a crack, a chip, or anything on this piece at all. Oh, well, there's a small little defect on the bottom, but that's on the bottom. So if you would be interested in this piece, it is $15 and it's number 10. $15, number 10 for the Czechoslovakian. Would you say that that's luster? I wouldn't know. $15, number 10 for anyone who is interested in this awesome Czechoslovakian. I guess it's luster with the really awesome, I don't know if that's transfer. No, maybe that's not transfer. Whatever it is, I think it's got a really cool design to it. Let's go back to the figurines. Oh, Pretty Pansies takes that. Thank you so much. That's coming to you. All right. So these figurines, when I bought them, were very interesting. I believe they were made in the 40s by California Pottery. This one, I believe, was made, or it was Mary Had a Little Lamb. And then this one is supposed to be Little Bo Peep. So not fairy tale. No, fairy tale, folk tale. I get those mixed up. But I believe they were both California pottery pieces made in the 40s or 50s. Both are free of any damage. Oh, that's probably what this was. That was to this, and it came right off. All right. Let's see. All right. Whoop, let me fix my chat here. Okay, cool. Yeah, the nursery rhymes. I don't know why I was thinking folk tale, folklore. Anyway, both of these are in really good condition. No major damage that I can see. Although I think there is a small little nick on Mary's, or maybe it was a glaze skip. Small little loss of paint on Mary's lip there, but it's hardly noticeable. Like right underneath. You could touch that up with nail polish if you wanted to. But Little Bo Peep looks to be in good shape too. So if you would be interested in either of the California pottery figurines for either Little Bo Peep or Mary Had a Little Lamb, they are $15 each. If you would like Mary, it is number 6, or she is number 6. If you would like Little Bo Peep, she is number 11. So $15 each. Number 6 for Mary from Mary Had a Little Lamb, or number 11 for Little Bo Peep. So that one is number 11. So I see Elaine for number 6. Thank you very much. Let me go ahead and place her gently over here. And that means Little Bo Peep is still available, and she is number 11, if anyone would like her. Right. Oh, this sold too, so I need to put this over here too, so nothing happens to it. Thank you very much, and thank you to everyone else who's made claims tonight, as always. Let's do some of these. All right. So I found these. Well, I think the last time that I went to, to Winchester, and I know that people like to use these. These are Buffalo China restaurant ware. I think they're supposed to be ramekins or ramekins, however you pronounce that. Ramekins. So I've got a set of 6 of them. But what's funny is some of them are marked Buffalo China USA, and others are marked Sterling. They almost, well, this one has less of the red on it than this one does, or the maroon. But that's how I found them. There is one that does unfortunately have a defect on it. I just have to find it. It says very, very small, minute. I don't know if it was done during the factory or if that happened, like somebody nicked it over time, but it's very small and it's smooth. So it's almost like it happened during manufacturing, like glossed over or glazed over. So I've got, let's see. So 2 and 2 that say Buffalo China. Okay, 3 of them say Buffalo China USA, and 2 of them say the Sterling China. So you're going to get all 5 of these if you are interested in collecting restaurant ware. So you're going to get all 5 pieces for $10, number 15. So that's only $2 a piece. $10, number 15 for the 5 restaurant wear ramekins. All right, let me just check. They really are. You could melt some butter in here and take your little brush and to glaze something. All right. So I believe those go to Elena. Thank you so much, Elena. And thank you, Perry, for making claims as well. All right. And because I didn't clean those very well, I apologize to everyone for that. I got a little flustered. I will, of course, make sure those are washed before they are sent to you. So thank you very much. Let's get this out of the way here. Okay. So this was also something that I shared during the preview, or for the little preview short that I did. So this is a large Amberina pitcher. People were saying that it was Blanco. I don't know for sure that it is or not, but it's got the console on the bottom, smoothed over, of course. And when you do put a black light in here, actually, you know what? Let me turn out my ring light so you all can see this better, because it's a beauty. Where's my ring light? Let's turn this off real quick so you all can see it. So the bottom glows beautifully. Look at that. It's almost like a candle flame. That's just stunning. Does the handle, ooh, even the handle glows. Look at that. The handle has cadmium in it too. Could you imagine putting like a blacklight candle or maybe a puck light or something underneath it and having it give it that kind of like glowy effect during the fall? I thought that was awesome. And if anyone would like this piece of Amberina glass, it is going to be $15, and it is number 13. $15, number 13 for this beautiful piece of Amberina. My finger was over the price and the number there. All right, and I see Annie for that. Thank you, Annie. Coming right to you. All right. Oh, let's do this. This is stunning. So I don't know who made this piece, but it reminded me of a strawberry. Can't hide clowns from Salty, that's right. Look at this beautiful bowl here. And it does have the controlled bubbles. It might be hard to see, but there are bubbles in it, but it does remind me of a strawberry. You know what? It does look like candy corn. You're right. So cool. This is another hand-blown piece of glass. It does have the ponchel on the bottom. I thought this would be great to put out at Christmas time. You could put your Shiny Brights in here, or you could put your maybe some Christmas candy or potpourri. At Valentine's, you can put your candy hearts in here. There's so many possibilities for this beautiful piece. There's not a crack or chip on it. It is stunning. So let's go ahead and measure this real quick. So it is 9.5 inches wide. I think it's supposed to be that way. But then it's 7.25 inches in some parts. Yeah, ribbon candy is a great idea too. I don't think that this glows. Let me look. That is a negatory. There is no glow in this that I can see, not even on the edges. So there's no cadmium in this piece, but it's exactly, Annie, it's a great shade of red. And it can be used for Christmas time all the way up through Valentine's. So it's a stunning bowl here. And if you would like this piece of glass, it is $18 and it is number 5. $18, number 5, for this beautiful red ruffled glass bowl with the bubbles, the Bollicante. Stunning shade of red. Picture that on your kitchen table or your dining room table at Christmas time. Yep, absolutely. It's a great multi-purpose bowl for Christmas and for Valentine's. Just a beautiful piece. $18, number 5, for anyone who's interested in that. Okay, thankfully that didn't go far if I need to reach for it. Okay. All right, let's do these guys. So these are, I believe these are called Satsuma. These have birds on them. They're just little mini vases. They say made in Japan. And I'm selling both of these together because they match. I'm not going to break up a set here. So these, and of course, I need my this thing, the tape measure. Okay. So these vases measure about 4 3/4 inches long, and then about 3.5 inches wide from the top. And they have a bird on them. And these are great for fall too because of the orange and the blue and the yellow. So if you would be interested in both pieces, I believe these are Satsuma pottery or Satsuma made in Japan. Hi, Lena. Good to see you tonight. You're going to get both sets. That was for these, wasn't it? No. I think you're going to get both of these vases for $10, and it's number 25. $10, number 25, for the Satsuma bird vases. Again, $10, number 25. Put these over here so I know that I need to re-show them again at the end of the show. This is really fun. And I actually bought one of these for myself because I loved it so much. This is one of those mid-century nut choppers, and it does still work. You can crank the handle, and it does open up. And the jar has one small chip right there, but you know what? This is going to be covered up, and you're not even going to see it. And it's got the red starbursts. Or maybe they're yellow. I think that's yellow. Okay, so yellow starbursts. Doesn't that look yellow to y'all? But I know that people like to collect these and have them in their Hoosiers or just out on display with all of their old kitchen stuff. And despite that little mini chip that's on the rim of the glass portion, it is still in great displayable shape. If you would be interested in this piece, it is $12 and it's number 2. $12, number 2, for the fantastic mid-century starbursts. Oh, it's Androck. Why didn't I see that on the bottom? It's Androck, made in US, Starburst Nut Chopper. I don't think it would work well with cheese. I think it's probably best for nuts. You know what? I've seen the red and I've seen the blue. I've never seen the yellow. That's different. So again, $12, number 2 for the fantastic Androck Starburst Nut Chopper. That's a first for me. I've never seen the yellow Starburst before. What else do I have? Oh, let's do these first before we jump into those. Oh, I forgot all about these bad boys. Okay. So these were really fun. At least I thought they were. Should clean this. So I have 2 naughty novelty ashtrays. This one says "Ye good" or "Ye gods, darling," and it looks like a elephant is sticking his trunk or her trunk inside of a tent. That's really funny. And then this one's funny too. It says, "Don't sweetheart me, you double crosser. You said that we were only going to wrestle." And it's 2 grown cats and there's 4 kittens running around. And then the mom is just like, oh, it was coming from the mom's mouth. Oh, I thought it was coming from the dad's mouth. Nope. So the mom is being the they're like, we were just supposed to be wrestling, quote unquote, and look what happened now. I've got 4 kittens, 4 kids. So those were just very fun. Probably a made in Japan novelty or made in Hong Kong novelty. Now this one is a little bit dirty. Like I said, I should have cleaned this stuff before I had the chance to. I just didn't. But of course, I will take care of that after the fact for those who make the claims. Here's what they both look like. They're about the same. You could literally just stack them into each other. They're about the same size. So if anyone would be interested in these, they are $6 each. If you would like, oh, I should probably show you all the back of this one while I'm doing that. Couple of nicks on the back, just from, age and whatnot. So $6 each. This one is number 30. That's the one with the elephant on it. And this one is the one with the cats. That's number 31. So $6 number 30 for the elephants and $6 number 31 for the cat novelty ashtrays. Probably a gag from the 50s or 60s, I would think. So number 30, number 31. I'll show them again so we all can see. For anyone who is interested in those. All right. Put those right here. Stay put. Let's do this little. Without losing the ticket. So I have this little, I think this is supposed to be like a stretched glass vase. It's got the, not fingers, but the little ruffle at the top. Now, I did take some glass cleaner to this earlier, and it did not remove those marks. So I don't know if those are in the glass or not. It's got the little feet. Oh, and there's still water in it as it just drips out. Oh, boy. And this vase measures about 6.5 inches tall. There's a couple of small, like, cloudy spots that I think the glass cleaner was not able to get to on it, but I just want everyone to be aware of that. If anyone would be interested in this stretch glass vase, small stretch glass vase, $10, number 28. $10, number 28 for the stretched glass vase. Okay. We got another piece of, well, it's not red, it's more of a cranberry as this decides to creak. So this is just a little cranberry bowl. It's got the folds right here. Probably an ashtray, I would assume, but definitely for, you could use it for more things. This would be a great little piece to put some after dinner mints in. And this is not a very large piece. It measures, let's see, it's about 4 3/4 inches one way. Yeah, about 4 3/4 inches all around. And let's see, about 2.5 inches tall. And I don't think there's a glow to it. Nope. No cadmium or anything in it. But a beautiful piece nonetheless. And this is $12, number 16. $12, number 16 for the cranberry ashtray. Another great piece for Valentine's Day, Christmas. Again, you could throw some candy canes in here. There's so many things you could do with it. It's a beautiful little piece. And it would probably fit in a 6x6x6 box with packing and paper. So it probably wouldn't cost you too much to ship it. Again, $12, number 16 for anyone who's interested in this beautiful cranberry glass piece. And yes, please make sure you hit the thumbs up video for this stream and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I've been doing my hardest to get content out for you all as best I can. Alrighty. Here's another good dish for fall. This is hopefully I'm pronouncing this right, Chika hamachi, made in Japan. Nice little fall scene right there. And it is marked on the back, made in Japan. I love the scene on here, is absolutely beautiful. Great to display in a china cabinet or wherever you'd like to put it. And the only issue that I see is that there's a little bit of paint loss on the black, like right there, that small little spot. And if anyone would be interested in this piece, it is $8 and it is number 8. $8, number 8 for anyone who's interested in the Chika hamachi luster bowl. Okay. Let's show these and then I'll show those other 2 items and then it'll be recap time. These sold, so I need to put them here so they don't get broken. All right. So I have, let me take the tag off of here real quick. I have I think it's supposed to be Japanese chocolate pot with the really cool blue edging. It almost reminds me of Flow Blue. And it is marked on the bottom. Oh, Rhonda Keyser takes number 8. Thank you. That over here. So here's the design on it. You got the gold and the blue. You've got the geisha girls on it. It's a stunning, stunning piece. Thank you so much, Rhonda. And there is, well, that's interesting. It looks like when they made this, because I don't think that that's coming out. Look, there's like a whole big thing of like ceramic stuck at the bottom when they glazed the inside. All those years ago. That's just crazy. But note, I don't see any damage on this piece whatsoever, minus some gold that's coming off of it. Stunning, stunning piece. And to go along with it, I've got 2 cups. I want to say that they're bone because you can see like the light shines through it. Now there are no saucers. This is just how I found it. This one has some, looks like a stress fracture or something in it. But it goes right, does it go right through it? Maybe that's just because you can see right through it, but yep, you can feel it. But you're going to get the 2 cups and the beautiful pot in this set. And if you are interested in it, it is $24 and it's number 1. $24, number 1 for the geisha chocolate pot and the 2 cups. Stunning, stunning piece. This, I think, would pair well with Flow Blue if you collect any of that dishware. It's a stunning set. I couldn't believe I found it. There is the Japan mark right there. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Okay. Next up, I have some of these, or this set of old creamer and sugar set. Before I say the price or anything, I do want to note there are a couple of small little defects. There is an unfortunate chip right here on the ruffle, right where my finger is. And there is one, unfortunately, right here where my finger is. I have no idea who made them. They definitely fit into Hollywood Regency. They are a stunning, stunning set, even despite those little flaws. Here's the inside. You see right through them, and you can also see through, like the light. The light comes through a little bit on them. Very nice little elegant set, despite the minor flaws. But these probably have some age to them. And this set, if you're interested, oh, what did I do with the tag? Oh, it's on the creamer. $12, number 17, for anyone who's interested. $12, number 17, for this very nice, elegant creamer and sugar set, even despite the small chips on them. Put those back in the box here so I don't drop them. Because knowing me, unfortunately, that would happen. Alrighty, and I did show these last week. I am bringing them back in case somebody is interested in them. These 2 little, I guess you could say, not bud vases, they're just decorative vases. This one has numbers on the bottom of it, and this one has numbers on it too. It says 56. And there are no cracks or chips on either of these. Someone last week said that this reminds them of somebody putting their hands on their hips like they're frustrated. And I can't unsee it now. And this one almost has like a seashell design at the top. I thought that was really, really cool looking. These shine through. Yeah, if you put up to a light, you can see, well, not this one, but this one. Yeah, the hip ladies. So these are going to be $8 each if you would like this one. Oh, number 22 and number 28. Let's see, which ones were those? Mom will have to remind me of those. Which ones those are. Well, thank you very much for that, Deborah. I just need to make sure I know what items those are. I'll have my Mystic Mom or Salty Croc put in the chat what that is. Or if you know what they are. Oh, Squeaky Rubber Doll in the vase. All right, 22 sold. Thank you so much. And one of the vases. Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. Those are right over here. All right, these measure, somebody did ask about that. I apologize. I just did not, yeah. So let's see, we've got just about 5 1/4 inches for this one. And then for the hip lady, the hip lady, this one is, it's about, just about 5 1/4. Thank you. So again, $8 number 14 for this one and $8 number 18 for that one. So I'll remeasure them for you all. So the one that has kind of that seashell look at the top, 5 1/4 inches. Hi, Lynn. Good to see you. And then this one, yeah, you could put pin cushions in here for sure. Possibilities are endless. And then this one from the top of this to the base is 5 1/2. So 5 1/4, 5 1/2 inches tall. I'm going to move these back so that way I don't knock any of them. Oh, 14 and 18. Thank you so much, Purdy Pansies. Those are coming to you. Let's not damage the merchandise before I sell it. Alrighty. And then, did I show everything that I wanted to show tonight? I think I did. Oh, no, that's okay. No worries. Technology is great when it works, as I always like to say. Okay, so did I officially show everything? I think I did. So what I'm going to do for the remainder of the show tonight is I'm going to go ahead and share items that did not sell. So that way, if it's something you're thinking about or have thought about and you would like to go ahead and claim, you absolutely can. Or if you missed the show, you can make the claim. And for those who are watching the replay, if you see something in the show that did not sell and you would like to inquire about it, you can always email me. My email is pinned right here at the top of the chat. All right, so let's go ahead and start. I think that would just make sure that was everything. And I think it was. All right, first item up that did not sell is this acrylic little figure of an owl on a branch. Just one of those plastic lucite pieces. This is $6, number 20. $6, number 20 for the owl acrylic piece. It is etched into the acrylic on the back, and it looks like there's paint. Very light, so this would ship in probably a 6x4x3 box with, it'd be very light to send out if anyone was interested. I also have this beautiful white glass piece with the painted flowers on it. Very, very pretty. Excuse me, my goodness. And this is about 7 3/4 inches tall. And it is $8, number 9, if anyone is interested in that. $8, number 9, for anyone who's interested in this beautiful vase. If I hold up to a light, it does illuminate when you put a light on it. So if you were to put some fairy lights or something in there, it would illuminate beautifully. All right, Lynn takes number 9. Thank you. Let's put you in the sold pile. All right. Also still available, I have the Goebel Cloud Alert Goebel Perot creamer. I know there's a whole line of these, and I was able to get my hands on just the creamer itself. It is marked Goebel, West Germany on the bottom, so I know that it's a little bit older, because isn't it just because West Germany is, I think, during the Cold War. It's not. It's post-war. I don't remember, but I know Goebel, West Germany, is a bit older, and it's got a marking of 7460310, free of any cracks or chips. He measures approximately 4 inches tall, and he is $10, number 23. Oh, maybe it was after. Sometimes my brain doesn't click with the right information when I'm live. That's just how that works. $10, number 23 for the Goebel, West Germany Perot creamer. Oh, does it really? That's awesome. Put myself downstairs on the TV. All right. I also have this adorable pixie planter. Oh, I almost thought that was a crack. Nope. Pixie planter, probably made by Royal Copley or American Bisque. He's toting a wheelbarrow. He's got all the fall colors, the gray, the cream, and then you got a little hint of pink in the flower on the leaf there. If anyone is interested in the pixie planter, it is $12, number 3. $12, number 3 for the adorable pixie planter. You can throw your Q-tips in there. There's so many things you could do with that. Oh, I have the California Pottery Little Bo Peep Girl figurine, made in the 1940s or 50s. In fantastic condition, no cracks or chips. Oh, I take that back. I think there's a paint skip or something, or paint chip right there on her cane, I guess. But that could be touched up with with some nail polish. I've done that plenty of times with ceramics that have flaws like that. I'll take some black nail polish and just put it right on there, and you would never even know that it was damaged. And she is $15, number 11. $15, number 11 for the California Pottery Little Bo Peep figurine, even with that small little defect. $15, number 11 for her. I also have the two adorable little duck figurines, like this. There is a little bit of paint loss on this guy right here, unfortunately. Hi, Val. Good to see you. So other than that, they're in good shape. No cracks, no chips. For the set of two, it is $10, number 29. $10, number 29 for the adorable duckling sets, or duckling set, not sets. And that is for both. They are not Goble because they're not marked. Most Goble pieces have a marking on them. Adorable, adorable pieces. I am definitely lagging on my tablet, so I gotta pick up the speed here. All right, well, I see Val for those. Thank you so much, Val. They're cute and they would be great at Easter or springtime and summer. Fantastic pieces. Alrighty. Also still available are the Satsuma bird vases, and it's for the set of two. Is a little bit of wear and tear to them because you know these are from what, the 30s, 40s era. And if we measure them, they're about 5 inches tall, and from handle to handle, they're about 3.5 inches wide. And for the set of these, it's $10, number 25. $10, number 25 for the Satsuma Japan bird vases. Great for the fall motif with the birds and the different colors on those. There is the Made in Japan marking. Still have available the Androck Yellow Starburst Nut Chopper. Only major issue, or not even that major, is there's a small little chip on the top of the jar there, but it's covered up once you screw on the lid. It is marked Androck USA on the bottom. Great for a Hoosier, or if you have a mid-century kitchen, you could put this on display, or heck, if you wanted to, you could use it. Get this up close so you all can see the yellow starbursts. And this is going to be $12, and it's number 2. $12, number 2 for the Androck Yellow Starburst Nut Chopper. Right. Also still available is the Limoges France porcelain. I think this was meant to be a powder jar. Unfortunately, I did not notice this when I bought it, but there is a small little nick right there on it. And it is marked as such, Limoges, France. But even with that small little nick, it's still a really nice functional piece. I love the feet on it. And I will show the Limoges mark again, Limoges, France. And this piece is $10, number 24. $10, number 24 for the Limoges, France footed powder jar, powder box. Would be great to put your trinkets in, or heck, if you still use body powder, put that in here with your puff and boom, you got yourself a nice little elegant piece. And it's not a TJ Maxx item. Okay. Also still available, I have this really nice clear glass bird figurine made of glass. I think this was made by Westmoreland. I could be very wrong about that. I've had a couple of these in the past and people seem to like them, so when I found this one, I went ahead and picked it up. And this measures, let me see, from the tail to the beak, it's about 5 inches. 5 inches wide. And let's see, from the back of the tail to the base, it's just about a little over 3¼ inches tall. And if you would like the clear glass bird, it is $10, number 12. $10, number 12 for the clear glass bird figurine. And there's no maker's mark on the bottom. I see Lynn for that. Thank you very much. Put you over there. Let's do amber. Also still available is this awesome amber optic. I don't know if it's a brandy snifter or if it's just like an ivy bowl, but I loved the look of it. I thought it was just really, really cool. And it measures about 9¼ inches tall. There are some weird, I guess, just defects from when they made it at the top, like on the edge here. And there is a bit of cloudiness that did not come out when I took glass cleaner to it. And it's even on the base, the same kind of defect, but I think it's in the glass, so you can't feel it. But how cool would that be on a mid-century, like a China hutch or a buffet of some sort, or even on a shelf? This piece, if you would be interested in it, is $15, number 21. $15, number 21, if you happen to be interested in this fantastic piece of mid-century glass. And again, it's about 9 inches tall. Love the optic look of that. Those did sell. Also still available is this fantastic piece of cranberry glass. I think it's supposed to be an ashtray of some sort, but you could rest pens in here. You could do so many things with this cranberry glass. Hi, Dee. Good to see you. Great to put out at Valentine's Day. Maybe you could put some candy hearts in here, put some mints in here for Christmas time, because I know cranberry glass does go well with Christmas and Thanksgiving because we have cranberry sauce at that time. And this piece, if you are interested, is $12, number 16. $12, number 16, if you are interested. Okay. Let me go ahead. We'll just put this down here for now. All right. What else do I have that still is okay? Thankfully, that didn't fall on something that nothing broke. We're good. The black light just fell over. Also still available is this beautiful red ruffled vase. It reminds me of the strawberry because of the control bubbles in there. Hand blown vase, it's a bowl. Hand blown, Poncel's there. It is just a little over 9 inches wide. So you could put some potpourri of 9½ inches and 9¼ inches. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Great for Christmas and for Valentine's Day. Just a fantastic piece of red glass, I thought. And this is going to be $18, and it's number 5. $18, number 5 for the, I call it the strawberry bowl. Great for Christmas balls or your Valentine's Day candy. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece of red glass. That we laughed our heads off when I showed it to Mystic Mom and Salty Croc, and we all laughed our heads off when Dee piddled herself at that tortilla challenge. $18 number 5 for that. And I think I got these two. I'll show these real quick. Ooh. The two Gobo wannabes, the girl and the boy. Vinny image, made in Japan. Ooh. Those are $8, number 11, for anyone who's interested. And that's for the set. $8, number 11. Okay. And the final item that I would like to offer you all is this fantastic Geisha Girl chocolate pot with a really fun handle. No cracks or chips. Got a very interesting pile of non-smoothened ceramic in the bottom there. Hi, Angela. So you're getting the chocolate pot that would mix well with the Flow Blue, and you're getting 2 teacups that go along with it. One of the teacups does have what appears to be a stress fracture right there. But this is still such a lovely piece to display. You could put it out at spring and summer and just have a nice, elegant look to it. If you collect the Flow Blue in a china cabinet, I think this would mix in really well with that. And again, it is $24, number 1, for the Made in Japan chocolate pot. I almost said chocolate sauce. Oh, it was so funny. She just loses it laughing, and all of a sudden she's like, "I'm peeing." So funny. Okay. So we finished up just in time. So thank you all so very much for tuning in. I did forget to mention at the beginning of the show that Miss Pam has her regularly scheduled sale at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. Oh, I would have probably been on the floor, Dee. Trust me. I probably would have been beat red and lost it. So, yep, Miss Pam has her sale at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight, I believe. And then Trisha from Sandy and Auto has her regularly scheduled live sale at 10 p.m. Eastern. I also believe that Katie of Vintage and Vinyl and Soulmate are also having their jewelry sale tonight, so make sure you all go over to them. Please make sure you thumb up this stream and subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you haven't purchased from me before and you are interested in making claims, just make sure that you send me your name, YouTube name, PayPal, email, and shipping address. Oh, they are having a sale. Great. I'm glad I mentioned it. I forget to do that sometimes. I'll say it and then I don't say it sometimes. It's just a matter of how my brain's working. I see Helen Melcher. It has been a minute since I have seen you. I hope you are doing well. If you all do see anything you're interested in, you're watching the replay, you can always email me. My email is in the description box for those watching the replay, or if the replay, chat replay, which I always have set up, is at the very top of this stream or of the chat. So if you want to send me a copy and paste email, I have no problem doing so. And don't forget to check out my eBay store. My link is in the description box down below. No pressure to buy anything from there. If you just see something you're interested in, you can always shoot me an offer, or you can just buy it right then and there. And trying to think if there's anything else that I am missing. Oh, please make sure you're subscribing to Pam, Trisha, and Katie, and Soulmate as well if you haven't done so for them. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, everyone. Thank you again so very much. I'll have your invoices out hopefully no later than Monday night.